Hello there, my name is Will and welcome along to a slightly different kind of video. As today, I want to show you what it's like to have moulded earplugs made. So full disclosure, although I am a full-time working musician, I'm in no way a hearing specialist. In fact, the first time I ever tried to put earplugs in, I actually lost the earplug in my ear canal. Now since that traumatic event, I did actually get some moulded earplugs made about 8 years ago, and those are the ones that I've been using. I got them through the Musicians Union Hearing Health Scheme. However, before these plugs, I had a good 10+ years of practicing the drums, playing in bands, playing in drum groups, teaching and gigging without any kind of ear protection at all. So I'm kind of aware that I already have some slight hearing damage. But one of the first things you have to do if you're going to have moulded earplugs made is to go for a hearing test and have your ears unwaxed. This is a pretty disgusting process. Here's a picture of what my eardrum looked like inside before the unwaxing.
Right here before wax removal. It's so gross.
And once the wax has been taken away. Yeah, it's a lot nicer, isn't it? Let's be honest, the first picture, eardrum looked like I was covered in shit. It's very important that you make sure that your ears are clear of any wax before you have your moulds taken. And to be honest, if you go to a place like ACS, like I am in this video right here, they probably won't even take the moulds of your ears. So make sure you have them cleared out. Got my ears tested at a local Boots in Essex where I live, and actually the results are really interesting because they now have the technology to pinpoint exactly what sorts of sounds you're starting to not be able to hear. As you can see from my results, these sorts of sounds here are ones that I'm going to struggle to start to hear very, very soon if I don't protect my ears properly. So my ears are clear, I'm ever so slightly deaf, and the next day I jump on the train to London to go and have my moulds taken at ACS. So upon arriving at ACS, one of the first things I learned is that apparently you're supposed to change your earplugs every 4 years. Remember, I'd had my current pair for 8 years. Over time, the condition of your earplugs and also the condition of your ears can change quite a lot. If you are someone who's had them for a while like me, maybe check out getting a new pair. The process itself is harmless. It's just pretty strange. They squirt this kind of like cold plasticine into your ear, which then sets and hardens and takes a mold of your ear canal. It doesn't get stuck or anything like that. The strangest and probably worst bit is just that if you make a face whilst you play your instrument, like I do when I play the drums, they make you bite on this kind of foam mouthpiece, and then you just have to sit there awkwardly for like 5 or 10 minutes with this mouthpiece in, because you can't move because it will mess up the mold. Just drool comes down your chin. So actually that bit's pretty gross. But the ear thing's fine. Once they've then removed the moulds, they then take a 3D scan and you can actually check out what the inside of your ear looks like from all angles. After that, they then carve things up, and the most exciting bit is when you get to choose what colour your earplugs are going to be. Now ACS do all kinds of fancy things. They can put initials on them. They also do in-ear monitors. I was just getting earplugs on this day, but I am awful at decisions. So actually the longest part of the whole process was just me deciding which colour I was going to go for. And in the end, I picked 2. Once I had my moulds done, I had a really interesting chat with ACS about the kinds of products they offer. One of the problems I normally have with earplugs is that I find them fine for my own personal practice when I'm playing the drums, but whenever I'm playing with my band, I can never hear past the drum kit. It just kind of blocks too much of it out. What's great about the ACS plugs is they actually have different degrees of filter that you can have in your earplugs, and these are removable, which is pretty cool. So you can actually switch out the filters, and the filters essentially, they almost like EQ your hearing while still protecting it. The fact that we're now at a stage where technology means that we can have earplugs that don't just muffle the sound, but rather filter out the damaging frequencies, and you can still have good sound whilst wearing moulded earplugs, I think that they are a great idea for anybody that plays drums or plays in a loud situation, a DJ, anything like that. I'd embrace the idea of having them done because we only get one set of ears, and once you lose your hearing, that's it. It's over. So a few weeks after my visit to ACS, my plugs finally arrive in the post, and they come in this cool orange box, and inside that orange box is this pretty smart and high quality case to keep your plugs in. Unzip that bad boy and you can see the colours that I went for. Oh dear. You know what they say? Purple for right, turquoise for left. That classic saying. They're so comfortable. They feel really secure, but not like intrusive. Feel great, and I've used them just for the last day or two, and the sound is great because it is still a really nice drum sound I'm getting whilst wearing these. So check out ACS earplugs. Don't fear having your ears tested or moulded. And if you got something from this video, please go ahead and press the like button, and why not subscribe to the channel whilst you're there as well. Until next time, my name is Will, and I'll see you again soon.